Michael decided to beg people for money instead of stealing, so he began walking towards people and asking for money. When it was time to go back to the residence, Michael went to the bus terminal and waited for just few minutes before the bus arrived. As he entered the bus, he was unhappy because he had seen two of the other boys showing each other their earnings for the day, and what he had was nothing compared to theirs. When it was time to submit his earnings, Michael only gave the man in charge $120, and this made the man pissed. "What am I supposed to tell the big boss? How come you made only $120? You will be punished," the man said, and called in his subordinate and asked him to punish Michael. After the punishment, Michael went into the room and cried while staring at his parents' photos, and right there he made up his mind to escape. Michael began making plans whenever he had the chance, but nothing was working out until one day. The guards were all very busy that day. The boss was coming back from his travel because one of their containers was seized by officials. This was Michael's chance. The back door was left open by a careless guard, and Michael immediately ran out and went straight to a police station. When he got there, the person who was assigned to question him was one of the corrupt officers who always visited the big boss, so Michael couldn't say anything. Michael left the station without making any report, but he knew he had to act fast before the corrupt officer informs the big boss that he had seen one of his boys. Thankfully, Michael saw a group of soldiers and immediately told them everything he knew, and they ushered him into their vehicle and followed him to the residence, where they arrested the big boss who had just arrived from his trip alongside his subordinates. After the arrest has been made, Michael walked up to the highest-ranking soldier and said to him, "Sir, I would like to join the military." The soldier was shocked and said to Michael, "That is a good decision. I will see what I can do, my dear." The building belonging to the big boss was tagged a government property and was made a child shelter. The boys were now happier than they had ever been. One day, Michael received a mail, and when he read it, it was an approval of his proposal to join the military. Michael was so happy, and the other boys rejoiced with him. Then Michael went to the main quarters, and after passing the tests, he was given a uniform. Michael trained vigorously and officially became a junior officer. After many years of going on missions and accomplishments, he was finally given the badge of a commander. Though his life was not yet completely perfect, he had great hopes of a happy ending.